So now I would like to present you also the jury, and please join me here on stage. Yavuz, I know that telephones are, yeah, please join me here on the stage. Here we go, Yavuz. So we have a very honorable jury represented by Yavuz from EBRD. We have Cedars, and we have I5 Invest. Here we go. So please join me on the stage. All of them have a very old-fashioned printed sheets so that no formula mistake can happen.
I need to get the sheets.
Oh, please do. And they will be evaluating the companies based on 5 criteria: uniqueness of idea, team capacity, scalability, marketing approach, business development. If I have to explain which one is what, the capacity of the team, obviously, if you're a healthcare or a telemedicine startup, it's good to have people who understand that. So obviously capacity comes with the team being able to achieve the goal. The scalability is clear. Marketing and business development will be given as part of the pitches or as answers to the questions. And the uniqueness of the idea is most probably the hardest, but it's quite questionable. Nobody will be reinventing the wheel. We don't expect this, but if the uniqueness of the idea is unique for the market coverage and for the sake of the project, that's good enough to get a point. The points are from 1 to 10. 10 is the maximum. 1 obviously is not. And the company that gets 50 points or close to that will be the winner. What the winner will get? For the past 7 years, actually 6 years, at Webit, we have a Webit Foundation that is actually committed to help the entrepreneurs grow. So we are not a startup event. We are, as Wall Street Journal puts it, the startup-friendly enterprise event. So here, I've heard some of you guys upstairs, downstairs, how happy you are meeting with the enterprise world. That's the whole point. Yes, of course, with investors, but enterprise world who are your potential partners or clients. So here the trick is that you can expand your business, and I'm sure the investors behind me will not kick my ass just because I'm too far away, but the investors' money are the most expensive money in the world. I say it from my own personal experience. So if you can grow your business in your company as big as possible through a real generic growth, this is a place to do it. But still, there are the investors who will help you on the way. So saying that, I would like to give the floor to the next 20 startups that will be pitching on the stage. The clock is here. They have 2 minutes, and then 3 more minutes, questions from the jury. I will also open the questions from the audience on that very screen. So all the questions you want to ask them, you can have them there. We also thought of putting one more instrument to push the startups further, but we decided not to. There was a kickoff button. If you don't like them, to kick them off. So startups, say thank you. It's not going to be there. Not this year, maybe next year. So the first startup is coming from Bulgaria, and it's Mishmash I. Break your data free. Please join us on the stage. Here is the clock, and obviously you would need the mic. So please bring me the handhelds as soon as possible. Thank you very much. And this is your clicker. Yasin, good luck.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I'm Yasin Zhivkov, and I'm here to tell you how to give real value to data. Excuse me. So, do you know this guy? Well, maybe not that exactly, but this is the owner of your local grocery store. He knows everything about you, what you like, what you don't like, your shopping history. He's getting feedback from you just to sell more. He's nice to you, but the reason to do this is to sell more. And here, nobody knows you, nobody cares about you. They also collect data, but from sales reports and just decide which products to discount just to sell more. And this is the offline world. Now let's go to the online world, our. Here we have totally different situation. The big brands are those who collect data about you. They know everything about you. Your shopping history, what you like, what you don't like, your Facebook profile and data. And the small brands, they just do quarterly reports over the sales results and discount stuff. So one of the reasons of big brands being big is the way that they use the data. They do analytics of the data in real time when the user is clicking on their site. So if you want to build the big products like the big brands, we have to use some solution to allow us to do this. And this solution is Mishmash I. What is Mishmash? Mishmash is a platform as a services database replacement, which allows developers to work with big amounts of data in real time. The developers don't need to learn new skills, new programming languages. They just need to use our SDKs and work with the programming language they like. As a result, they can build applications with high level of personalization and recommendation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm sorry to say this, but I already gave you 20 seconds more, which is a wrong start for the pitches. But I gave it because you had issues with the clicker. So,
Thank you.
Do you have questions? Did you understand it? Because I think that he didn't have a presentation packed in the right timing, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I know that there are a lot of solutions that do this. I couldn't quite understand your differentiation as to how it's, you know.
Most of the solutions are, for example, recommendation engines just for e-commerce or for one vertical. With our solution, you can build your own personalization and recommendation engines for any vertical in the digital world. For news, for e-commerce, for health, for anything. When you put data, you can do analytics over it and do whatever you want, whatever your business is.
Okay. Where do you get the data from? How do you aggregate the data?
We are not getting data. It's our customer who is working with the data. We are giving the customer. The customers are the sites, the mobile applications. Our customers are we are business to business. So we don't get data from any place. Our customers get data from the behavior of their users and put the data in Mishmash so they have the tools to query and analyze the data in real time.
Okay, and data security and privacy issues? Have you solved them?
Well, it's a cloud solution. We're building our product to be secure and don't have the way to get data that is not yours. But yeah, we are building the product to be safe.
So I still think that you haven't properly identified your differentiator, because there are a number of other competitors that do what you guys are doing, and they do it for multiple verticals, so they don't stick to one specific vertical. Having said that, I didn't get a sense of what stage you're on. So what's the size of the team, who's the team, and kind of what stage you're on?
The stage of the product.
Yeah.
The product is in private beta with 5 selected companies in Bulgaria from different verticals, because we want to work close to them to build the product that's good for all of them. And the end of the year or beginning of the next, we'll start in public.
Yeah, I would start with that. I would start with, this doesn't mean anything. I mean, this is, you know, I could throw that about anything. I would start with the client, how you deliver value, and you know why they chose you or why they will choose you over somebody else.
They choose us because we are giving them what they need.
Right.
Our customers, it's kind of difficult for us, for our customers, because for customers to choose us, it has to reach some point of their business when the data is very important to them. For small companies, they are not looking for us, but there is some point when the company starts to analyze that the data is something that they have and then can convert it to money. So at that moment, they choose us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Javor.